Well, the brand new Crimson Harvest sights are Newbro friendly. I know, for the first time in years in the year of our Lord. So let's see how you could fly, and we've got to fit no matter the weapon type you want to fly. So if you want the best Eve guides, you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and Bob Enjoyer. Yes, when he decides to make sure that we are good to go, this is going to be a great guide, and it's going to be very accessible for all of the new people. If you want bigger, badder sites for the Crimson Harvest, we do have a Chronos, a Marauder guide for all the Tetramon bases, those big ISK generators, and the hacking sites. Those will be in the Crimson Harvest playlist in the description. T2s, T3s are coming. Let's talk about T1s. First of all, the 3 best ships to run this in my opinion, that we saw today, that I did in my interviews and my research before, is the Punisher, is the Kestrel, and it looks like the Rifter is the fan favorite. So why don't we start with the Rifter and go from there and show you what good it do be. So all of these fits will be in the description for you, totally free as always, completely free. We have one for each weapon type for you. And you're gonna see how we fly this when we pop into the site. You're just gonna be there's a central pylon, and you're just going around the central pylon. The mobs will spawn in random intervals at random spots around. So you have to be able to be within range of them, to be able to pop them down. So when you're building these out, you should make sure that you can swap from close range, high DPS ammo to long range ammo within 16, 17, 18, something like that. So with your Rifter, for example, you'll have Barrage on, but at the end, there's a boss. There's a big squall ship that if you do a lot of damage to, you get the good loot, the good drop out of. You want to be able to swap to your close range ammo that does more DPS. You can see this Rifter fit does 230 DPS. You got to fly straight toward it and burn there. So there will be waves of ventures. There will be various things to have happen in there. You'll be able to fly it. It's a T1 site. It's meant, class 1 site. It's meant for newer players. So if you're brand new to the game and you've never been able to experience Crimson Harvest, start today. Let's talk about the ships and how you can fly them. So first of all, the Rifter, you're going to mostly live inside of hail against those ventures that are coming around you. Not a meme. A lot of ventures coming in. Swap to Barrage if you want 16 km range. Swap to Republic Fleet for like mid-range ammo. It's got a little bit, it's in between Hail and Barrage in terms of range and DPS. You're going to web down the stuff to be able to apply better. The Afterburner is really just there to be able to speed tank and to be able to go get the loot at the end of the site. Okay, you're going to basically leave everything on at all times. You're cap stable in this. So it's easy enough. You have good buffer. You can survive an explosion from the environmentals with the tungsten compact plates. Use those sparingly. Okay, so just be aware. Be aware. You do have a small armor repper here. So you have a frigate tier on a frigate armor repper. So you're not going to heal very fast, but you can heal consistently. Okay, so this fit will be in the description. Rifter, easy peasy for you. The Incursus is going to be a little bit on the cheaper side, and this one is one of the lesser powerful ones. You can bling this out as needed, but we decided to swap for a railgun focused fit on this as well. You do hit out to 16 with the antimatter, and you can hit out to 25 with lead. Way easy on the ammo there, no problems. When you have the tracking speed computer, how to fly this ship is you're going to be swapping in between the tracking speed script and the tracking speed and the optimal range script. Tracking speed is going to let you apply way better to the ventures, but the range is going to be able to let you hit those shuttles that are like going away from you while you're sitting in that circle. Because remember, you're going to be in a circle, and sometimes the mobs will spawn and they'll keep going away. So you can swap to those and get some extra range and be able to poke them. This is way less DPS than the Rifter because we have Tech 1 guns on some of these. Feel free as you go through these fits to tech up and down things as you need. You will be also leaving on your small enduring armor repper. Only 7 million ISK for this entire thing. So very, very affordable. You do have a single drone as well. Use your best drone in there. 150 DPS. Heated, we're going up to 163. Not bad for Tech 1 guns. Use Incursus for a cheaper option. Let's check out the Tristan. Now, in the research I did before stream today, and what based on chat was saying, this is going to be one of the weaker ones that you can fly because the site may not be so friendly to drones. Okay, they're not going to love it. Also, you're going to want some kind of Navy drones, which are more expensive. This is about a 15 million ISK fit. So this will be in the description as well. We did fit a medium shield booster on this. Some of our Abyss videos bleeding through. This is a cap stable fit with a cruiser level shield booster. So that plus the auto targeter is going to let you lock on to stuff faster comparatively to other things if the timing is right. And then you just press F on your drones and they go flying. and they go eat some stuff. So you're pretty safe with this ship at just being in the center because your drones can just go out. You can control them out to a 60 km with good skills, way more than you need. We did fit some siege cannons, some artillery cannons on here to be able to go out longer range, 18 km with Archangel. This ship is very simple. Leave this on at all times. We are cap stable and orbit the center and let the drones do the work. This is for C1s, baby. Correct. This is for C1s. So Tristan, cheaper option for drone pilots. Get it done. Let's talk about the Kestrel. We are going to be using the rockets here. Rockets. We've got a bit of a different fit for you depending on what you would like. So some people like the afterburner for speed tanking. Some people like the missile guidance computer to be able to get that extra range out of your rockets because 12 is a bit close. Okay, so if you're having problems, if your skills aren't there, consider swapping out the afterburner for the missile guidance computer going out to 14 km. And if you really need it, you can heat this going out to, just kidding, heating doesn't do anything with my skills. 14 is what it is. Enjoy those, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a cap stable fit, but that's fine because you're going to be going pretty fast with everything else on. No worries, not a problem. You still do really good DPS, almost 200 with Tech 2 guns. Again, Tech up and down as needed. 13 million-ish. Only 12k is enough. You were correct about that in chat. That's the Kestrel. Turn this on as needed. Still a great ship. Does a lot of good damage. Enjoy it. Let's end with the Punisher. This is the one that everybody's been using. Everybody's been really enjoying the Punisher because it's really, really strong with this. I was able to use Conflag plus, I was able to use Scorch plus a tracking speed computer, and this was brain dead. You leave your modules on. This lets you react to the various heals that are happening. This lets you heal up. This lets you hit stuff better, and then you just keep killing the Vengers as needed. When the boss shows up, you're gonna swap to when the Squall shows up, the end mob, because there's a boss at the end. You're gonna see this run at the end of this video. There's Conflag. You swap to that because you do 230 DPS, and you can swap to your optimal range script, be able to hit out to 80, 200. Since you're doing this in high sec, there's going to be competition. Be careful. Don't just shoot other pilots because they're on grid. Don't get concorded for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, if somebody takes your loot and they start having yellow flashies on them, well, if they go suspect, well, fire away, enjoy it. Have a good time with it. Just beware of gankers as always. So that's a fit for each and every one of you in the Crimson Harvest Class 1s. Let's see how this Punisher fares in the Class 1s right now. We're in the site for the first time. Check this out. I've actually, ooh, look at this. Oh, it's like isolated in this like cloudy freaking thing. Look at this. We've got these other Rex Synapse. Ooh, they're blowing up, chat. What do? I have to cognitive collaboration, a close and establish close orbit. Okay, let's do that, chat. Let's turn our thing on just to be sure here. Orbit the beacon. I guess this is the beacon, right? Unstable generator, lightning. Lightning, what does this do? Sudden impact or stray shot will initiate a hazardous chain of reaction. Yo, sick. This is really cool. All right, so we are in. We are now here, and we have to do remain in the designated perimeter. Okay. Very interesting, y'all. Very interesting. Remain in the designated perimeter. There it is. We just got some relentless ventures. What the heck? This is so funny. Let's turn our lasers on. Shoot the shuttles for loot. Tetramon Armageddon wreck. Unstable generator. Here we go. Got some more over here. Okay. Got some more ventures coming up. Complete the mission because it goes in and kill ventures boss in cycle. Okay. There's also this automated extraction shuttle. Okay, so we want to kill the shuttle for loot. Got it. We're just going to turn off this for now because we don't need it to be. We can hit within 14 with this. Very, very nice. So there is a shuttle. You guys are telling me this is the loot. So let's check out this exactly. It's just leaving. Good. And we shoot these ventures right here. Loot everything last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, we're going to literally save it for last. Should we bring an MTU? We don't really have the space for it, JK. Ooh, we do have some more ventures coming in. Okay. Very interesting. Don't leave the ring. Yes, MTU. Yeah, I drop an MTU. Yeah, I think I could see this being for the bigger sites and MTUs for sure. So the Bialgorn Rex, anything to those? I see them like littered around this. A Bajalgorn. Anything to those, or does it matter? So we're in this site. Exiting the site will result in failure. Ooh, we have a Garmer. Nasty. Let's kill the Garmer first. Disgusting. That's going to do a ton of damage to us. So, oh yeah, definitely poke. Oh yeah, take that guy out right now. Very cool. Nothing, just booby time. Okay, set dressing. Yeah. Okay, good evening from the Bleak Lands. What's up, Bleak Lands people? Let's do it. You can use straight conflag with the range script. I'm using conflag. Oh, you can use conflag with the range script. Interesting. We're just hitting stuff really, really far. Let's try that out. Let's go to conflag and we'll go to range script. And now we're able to hit within 8.2. Interesting. So these synapse harmonizers are going to damage us if we get close to them. No longer functions as intended. Very, very interesting. These blow up. Unstable generator. Pretty cool looking sight, I gotta say. Pretty interesting. We're keeping an eye on our, like, reward track as well. Good. Destroy 20 relentless ventures. There it is, doing it. The squall would go out to 16 km for me. Okay, we can always swap back to another ammo. You know, we got some more relentless ventures. There it is. Kaboom, doing a ton more damage here. I do a lot of damage with this, so I'm not really worried about it. If we start seeing a bunch of misses, then we can go do other stuff. There's the shuttle. We'll prioritize the shuttle instead, 6,000, and we'll do this because we're just orbiting the central pylon at 100 while making sure that we stay aware of our positioning to stuff. See, I don't like the fact that it like went out of range there. So we do plenty of damage. Let's just swap to Scorch because I don't want to lose the shuttle here. So maybe you do want the MTU for this. And let's turn off the range script because I just like the tracking better. We do so much damage with this. It's just not a problem. So the ventures, dude. Ooh, we did get another Kestrel coming in. Another Kestrel is with me right now. And I'm not flagged. Non-Capsuleer log-off timer, but this Kestrel can now share in my loot, it seems. Okay. Destroy all ships in a 4 km radius. Got it. Okay. You might get the loot goblin too. Shuttles are worth 100k. Okay, we'll have to see. So let's see what this Kestrel does. So he's in here with me. Okay, he's shooting stuff with me. I like that. I was not expecting a Kestrel of all things, but no, I guess that makes sense. So, ooh, more. We got to be really on the ball here, shooting stuff now that this Kestrel's here. So, because he's going to be poking stuff too. Good. Good. When you say using a generator, they're mobs, dude. It's new Crimson Harvest stuff. My allergies are attacking me. Ventures all day. Shooting the generator, blue gens. What does shooting the generators do, chat? What does shooting these unstable generators do? Damage everything within 4 km of it. Interesting. Is that the first time EVE Online has ever done environmental play like that? I don't remember that being a thing. That's pretty sick. That's really AoE damage. You don't get the kill. Use it to clear waves that blow up stuff when you get overwhelmed. Makes sense to me. Yeah, this Kestrel's just flying around. We're just doing it right now. All right, so the Bialhorn Rex are there for show. Goodness, champ. My nose is attacking itself. I don't know what's going on with this. We do see a shuttle. I'm going to really try to get range on this guy. So, all right, good. Punisher with the range ammo. Maybe you do want the MTU because I see these wrecks. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this Kestrel as well because if he starts trying to go after my loot, then I'm going to take him out. I'm going to do it. AoE when Krull Pleasure Hub kills your drones. Oh, yeah, dude. I remember the Krull Pleasure Hub back in the day. Covert sites have environmental damage. Interesting. So, all right, we do see another... This is like another Riot's Memorial, whatever that means. Okay, sure. This one just spawned. Anything else here, chat? Anything else? Nothing. Cognitive Collaboration Unit. Okay. That's the center thing. So the center thing is called... I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what's up. All right, he's poking that too. I'm hoping I get credit for killing all these guys. And then we'll just go as fast as we can against these little Venturi boys. Excellent. Yeah, we're poking the same things. The boss is about to spawn. Make sure you're far away from the generator when you shoot. It damages you too. Got it. All right, so there's a boss that spawns too, huh? Yeah, we're 400 out of 600. Very interesting on this Tech 1 stuff. So I really like that they're letting the Newbros help and do the things in the Crimson Harvest. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can... You all are saying the boss is about to spawn, so I'm going to turn these on. I don't think the Enraged Garmer is it. But let's just poke the Garmer now and just take him down just so we don't die. There we go, and good to go. Looks like our Kestrel friend is really showing up. Ring will go dead then you hunt the squall. Interesting. I hunt the squall. We're gonna have to see what that means. I need to kill one more relentless venture. Because he actually got the credit for that relentless venture. Sad. There it is. There it is. We've got this. Maybe I wasn't as fast on the draw to get this guy. We'll have to see. Oh, I've so far gotten all the loot. There you go. Mm-hmm. So far, I've gotten all the loot. Good. Just spawn when the bar is full. There it is. Okay, we got our first venture claims. Very, very cool. I'm gonna turn this up. Because I want to try to be able to hear stuff. If I can. And here comes a ton. Stalking Garmer, Relentless Ventures all day. I'm gonna leave the Garmer alive. Just because the ventures are the actual, like, thing I have to do. That makes sense. Looks like he's splitting DPS across multiple ventures, my guy. Doing it. I'm just going to keep focusing down stuff. And I will continue doing it. Excellent. Poke him. Make sure you get the killing shot on the boss, the Squall. The Squall is the boss, huh? Because it's like an upwell site. Right? It's an upwell site. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll save the Garment for last. There's a Tristan coming in as well. Look at my mans. Showing up. We're going to have to really be sure we're on the ball for this. Tristan coming into local, coming into the site. Some good old-fashioned. A guy does read the lore? Nah, my name isn't Lore Mirth. Why would you think I read the lore? We also have a Rifter coming in. Let's see if the Squall spawns. I really want that damage on this guy. I really want that damage. I'm even going to go for Conflag. Because we're at 450, 400. Okay, I'm going to swap back to Scorch actually for now, but we'll see. We'll see. Someone's leaving. Okay. Scorch is within. I'm waiting. I don't see any big stuff yet. Cool beans. I'm waiting on the boss to spawn so I can poke him in the mouth. We're at 561 out of 600. Okay. Keep looking. Kestrel's still here. The Tristan and the Rifter left. He said, no thanks. There's already too much complications here. Correctly so. There it is. There is not the boss, so we'll just, hopefully we'll get the loot out of this. We'll be able to get all the things. Squall with teeth. Burn straight at the Squall. I definitely will. 585. Let's swap back to Conflag. Let's get ready to overheat and burn straight at him. I'm definitely going to keep him at range when this pops. 591. Here we go, chat. It comes down to this. I want that Squall. This is the boss. This is what y'all have been saying. I want to see it. Where is it? Where is it? There he is, chat. Let's burn straight at him. And let's turn this on and turn this on. Boop, boop. Just keep hitting him. We're missing our first shot because I didn't have my... Oh, I hit the middle. I might lose it, chat, because we didn't have our keep it range things on. Sad. This might get it because I had the wrong computer in and we just started hitting him. I missed the very beginning, chat. If we lose, that's going to be what it is. We're going to keep him at range. We're burning straight at him. Oh, I don't want to blow out my guns either, too. 20% damage. Keep it overheated. Keep it overheated. Keep burning him, chat. 26. He's not even close to doing this. I am at 100. I'm at 90% heat. On there, we're going to 34% heat damage. 36. Keep it going. Keep it going. I want this loot. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Keep going. And did we get it? I'm the best at EVE Online. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. Thanks for playing Cybernetic Neural Lattice. We did it, baby. We did it. We did it, chat. GG. GFs and local. We say GFs and local. Okay, let's see if the Rifter decides to do something stupid to me. We got him, chat. We got him. I got a 75 mil drop off of a C1 last night. A 75 million ISK is quite sick. Gotta be honest with you. That's pretty great. So let's loot some of these. Loot some of these. Excellent. And boop. So this is our first ever Newbro site in this fit. Definitely approachable from a Newbro perspective. Obviously, there is going to be some RNG involved depending on how and when you do things. We just got a 5 million drop. Nice. Nice. Just got a 5 million drop. Now, Crimson Gauntlets just spawned. Okay. Crimson Gauntlets just spawned. So, let's read what this is. Crimson Gauntlets level 3. Blood Raider Covenant. Combat site or location, hostile forces. Balance of defensive and offensive sites. And it's a level 3, so it's definitely difficult. We can't do this. We definitely can't do this if you're a newer player. So this is definitely doable if you're a newer player. I love the look of the new sites as we like fly through roughage and I mean, this is Like, talk about E-Frontier influence, chat. Look at this. This is really cool flying through. I wish this was more textures, but still, I think this is really cool looking how they're kind of improving the game and getting that stuff done. Really, really sick. So we also finished our event challenge. Here, you can see we did get some of those. So now we have to kill more Venters. Enter a Tetramon-based combat site. That's the big one for our Chronos. You can check out our like Chronos guide. Scan down those as well. Very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are definitely doable. If you're in a T1 frigate, 1000%. There's going to be all 4 fits for all 4 races in the description for you. Check it out. And sub right here for the best EVE guides. The Crimson Harvest playlist is right here for you. Do both. Click them. Bookmark Crimson Harvest. Sub to the channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very, very much.